Hi YouTube friends. I have the sew sampler box for July. I'm gonna open this up and show you what's inside. So if you are waiting to get your box and you want to be surprised, then maybe you should turn this off because I'm gonna ruin the surprise. I'm gonna show you what's inside. My name is Melissa. This is Melissa Makes Quilts. And here we go. Here we go. It's your last chance. Look how cute. This says Summer Love, July 2025, and it's pink. It's pink. There's little stars. It's summery. It's romantic. And on the back of this paper, there is a coupon. There is a coupon for thread for 15% off Aurifil thread. So if you like Aurifil thread, 15% off is a good deal. I have my paper that tells us what's inside of the box. And the first thing I'm gonna pull out is Aurifil thread. We have the coupon for Aurifil thread and this right here. Now, we've gotten thread before that was smaller. This is a big one. This says size large, 50 weight, sea biscuit. That's the color, sea biscuit. It looks white, maybe a little off-white to me. Now, sea biscuit that was a horse, right? A race horse or a whale? I feel like there was a movie about sea biscuit. I'm not sure. Maybe leave me a comment and tell me because I will never look it up and I will never know. So let me know. What is sea biscuit? Well, this is 100% cotton thread, cotton Mako thread. 1,422 yards of off-white creaminess. So there you go. Aurifil thread. And then there's a pen. This is not an ink pen. This is a friction pen. I've never bought a friction pen. This is a Pilot friction pen. I've heard crazy stories about friction pens that have scared me. You know, you use the friction pen and then you use heat like your iron and the line disappears. But I've heard stories that the line can pop up again, maybe, I don't know, in a hot car or... Before I use this on a quilt, I think I'll test it because I would hate to mark this on my quilt and then not have it disappear all the way or have it pop back up later. So I'm gonna research this. I'm gonna figure this out. Look into it before you use it. The value is $1.98. Did I tell you the value on the thread? Just in case I did not. $13.98 on the thread. This is $1.98. So a friction pen, my first friction pen. Yay. And then we have clippies. Look at they're not called clippies. I always call them clippies. I can never remember the name, but look at that. It's Wonder Clips. They're all pink. They're all my favorite color. Look, it's a theme. Everything's pink. It all matches. It's so good. So these Wonder Clips, pardon me, this is a Fat Quarter Shop exclusive because they're all pink. Look at that, 10 pieces, value $6.98. I have Wonder Clips, but pink. Pink, I have the multicolor pack. Okay, Wonder Clips. What else do we have here? We have my favorite part, the fabric. The fabric, and it's called Romantica. I already opened it up. I couldn't wait. But this came around the fabric. Actually, the fabric came all wrapped up in this clear plastic. And what was the first thing I did? I ripped off the clear plastic because I had to feel it because it's art gallery and art gallery feels so good. It's so good. So I'll show you This came around the fabric. It says art gallery. It says romantica. It says cure 8 or look at that with the 8 in there. How cute is that? This fabric right here, there are 8 fat quarters. This paper tells me the value is $29.48. And the last sentence, it says, this collection is bound to sweep you off your presser feet. See what they did there? So I'll show you the fabric. Look at this. Look at that. Little flowers with little greenish blue lines. And then right here, there are stars. Look how cute the stars are. Look how these go together. Oh, these are the colors of my downstairs. I have to use this fabric. I'm gonna make the pattern or use it for something else that goes in my downstairs. I showed you these two. Now look at this with it. It's these giant pink flowers. They're all pink. Isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. Let's look at the next one. This is one of my favorites. Little tulips. They're so dainty and feminine. There's pink, darker pink, lighter pink. Look at these. They coordinate, they go together. Here's some flowers. We have a bigger scale flower. It all plays together. It's so pretty. And then we have this white with pink, and it looks like fishnet to me. But it's pink. And these colors, they just look so good. It's so pretty. And then this right here, there are 8 fat quarters. This is the 8th one. It's more of a tan, like a dark tan, lighter tan, a little bit of that green blue stripe in there. And it coordinates with these other fabrics. So do you want to see the pattern? Okay, here's the pattern. It's beautiful. Look at that. It's a square quilt. It's 56.5 by 56.5 inches. So let's see, this quilt right here, the fabrics are in the lighter squares, the light fabric here in the darker squares. You need to buy accent fabric, and the accent fabric would be this blue. This blue is what you would need to buy. Also, you would need to buy background fabric. I'll show you the back so you can know what you need to buy if you want to buy the background. This top part, there's a runner option. If you don't want to do this square quilt, here's the quilt, you can do the runner. So if you want to screenshot this to order your little pieces that go with the quilt, you can. I like to order this way. I don't like to buy the finishing kits because I don't need to pay for background fabric. I already have a lot of background fabric. I don't always want to pay for binding fabric when I have a lot of fabrics that would work as binding fabrics. Many times I'll just buy an accent fabric. Sometimes I already have an accent fabric. I'm thinking I'm not even going to buy the accent fabric because this dark blue, it doesn't have to be blue. It can be any color. And because these are my favorite colors, I have fabrics in this color family that might go. I might even do a darker pink where that blue is. I have to think about it, but man, this is beautiful. This would look so good in my house. There's one more thing in the box. It's the block of the month. You want to see it? It's the flowering quilt block. It's the flowering quilt along. Every month you get one block and you put all the blocks together, and at the end of the year you have this quilt. This block is 18.5 inches by 18.5 inches. Look how beautiful that is. It's called Party Time Block. Time is like the herb, T-H-Y-M-E. So cute. Okay, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can find me again. I am finishing up May's Sew Sampler quilt, and I've changed some of the fabrics around, and I want to show you what I did. I want to show you this quilt when I'm done, because I'll probably change the accent fabric, and I want you to see it. So make sure you hit the subscribe so you can find me again. Hit the thumbs up button, and I'll see you next time, quilty friend.